one may wonder, okay, why are we interested in this? Does this bother me in Ghana and many miles away? Well, it does bother you in Ghana because think about this. The Russians are probably one of the biggest exporters of oil, gas, and those type of things. And we all know what those things do. They essentially move the world, run the world. So imagine if Russia decides to either cut supplies to the world, or they suffer a sanction that does not allow them to supply to the world, or a sanction that says nobody's buying from them and all. Imagine what that would mean. Already, oil prices are hitting $100 and above, and that will have an effect on possibly fuel prices for us down here, since we are very dependent on, you know, those type of things on the global market. There's always a knock-on effect on the price of fuel possibly. So you should be concerned. You should hope that this is resolved quickly, or else if it goes out of hand and it starts to affect the global economic system, it could affect the exchange rates, oil prices and all, and then we'll tend to suffer because we are further down the scale and we depend a lot on some of these things. In terms of sanctions going forward, we'll see. I mean, already there's a talk of Russia getting back to the diplomatic table. Mr. Putin says there's no way that's happening. He says he wants to follow through on this. He wants to ensure that whatever aim he has is achieved. So we could see sanctions getting tougher. Let's not forget the Russians themselves are currently experiencing a few sanctions from the invasion of Crimea a few years ago and some of the other things that they did. So they're already feeling the pinch. Now, should the sanctions get stronger, what it could mean for Russia is that they could feel the pinch economically, and that probably may force them to end this. But so far as they don't feel the pinch, they may push this to whatever elastic limits they may be able to do. Globally, when you talk of the sanctions, for the countries who may be issuing the sanctions, it may or may not affect them, because a lot of them also depend on the oil that Russia provides to Western Europe, or a good part of Europe or North America and those type of things.